About 6 years ago, I bought this house for just under $35,000. Along the way, I made several improvements to the inside, some of which I even captured on this channel. But one area that we did not tackle was this abandoned garage. This garage in the rear of the house is super cool, but it needs a lot of work. It's super scary, very dark, very dirty, full of crap. And in this video series, we're gonna try to do our best to make some major improvements. Total size of the garage is really nice. It's probably somewhere between 25 feet long, 25 to 30 feet long, and about 20 feet wide. So it could actually be a two-car garage if we were to extend or open up this full space here. But this garage is very old. It probably started out as a carriage house once upon a time, and it has these super cool tracks that you can kind of see in the corner here that sort of wrap around the side. So at one time it probably had doors that swung open this way instead of sliding up. It's made out of brick. It used to have some windows. It looks like it had 4 windows that were blocked in at one time. And over the years, it's just been a catch-all for all kinds of junk, trash. We think there might have been some unhoused people living in here for a period of time. There's probably been some wild animals, among all kinds of insects and other things that are not great. So we're gonna try to do our best to get rid of all this junk, all of this trash, organize a lot of these building materials, maybe replace those windows, knock out those cinder blocks and put in some windows. And we're gonna do this all on a budget of hopefully less than $1,000. First thing we need to do is fix the garage door. The garage door has fallen off of its tracks a few times. It's missing some of the rollers and it will not open right now. Another area that we need to address is the roof. It has a flat roof that pitches down towards this side, but there's no gutter, so all the water just runs straight off the side here. We have these overgrown trees that we need to trim up and cut down. We have some wires here. I think these are just cable. They're not electric, but you can see that they're being pulled down by the trees and they're wrapped up in the trees. See up here, we're gonna take care of all that. We're gonna do some work to the rear of the garage. We're gonna fix this wooden panel stuff here and probably paint it. We're going to get rid of all of this overgrown mess of whatever that is over there. See if we can get the dumpster moved to a better location because obviously it's blocking the garage door. We're going to paint the exterior and, like I said, possibly replace these window areas with some windows so we can let some natural light in. And finally, if all goes well, we're gonna fix the electric and get electric in here so that we have lighting and maybe a garage door opener. Those things were in here once upon a time. You can see the lights there, garage door opener, the electric coming in here, but it's not working. So we're gonna have to figure that out and get all of that replaced. So if that sounds interesting and you'd like to watch more of this series, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And in this one, we're gonna continue to work on the garage door behind me and hopefully get that to open and close. I apologize for the poor lighting, but starting with the garage door, a couple things that I need to fix is we have rollers on most of the hinges here, but there are a couple hinges that are missing the rollers altogether. So I picked up these hinges from Lowe's. No, I'm sorry, these are rollers. I picked up these rollers from Lowe's. These guys are pretty expensive. They're like $10 for 2 of them. I did buy 3 packages because I just wasn't sure how many I needed and whether or not the ones that I had were still in good shape. But if I can get by with only needing 2 of them, I'm going to return the others. The other thing that's weird is that in some of these spaces here on the hinges, we have some screws that are missing. So I'm borrowing for right now some random screws from a couple of the other center hinges, with the thought being that at least 1 screw in the bottom or top and then 2 in the top, I guess, will support the middle for now until I can get some more screws. But I'm going to be borrowing those to put on the ends here. So I already fixed this one down here. It's really hard to see. I just need to get another one to replace there. And then I'm gonna try to figure out how to get these rollers in on these spaces where we're missing them. And then I have to fix this track here because it's totally, if you stand back and look at it, it's totally crooked there. And then all the while I'm working around these little guys. I think they all went to hide, but there's spiders everywhere. And I forgot to bring work gloves with me, but I have these like extra small gardening gloves that I found, kind of Smurf colored. Hopefully they're not spider infested as well. Haven't seen any yet. Okay, still dark in here, but I got the door, I think, in proper working order. We're gonna try in just a second. Have all my rollers in, have all my hinges nice and tight. I also had to do some work to the cable system and the pulleys in the cable, as well as the springs. So you can see the springs, both springs are under a lot of tension now. And they were kind of off their tracks, off the pulleys. But those are all, look like they're set up properly. So I'm gonna try this one-handed because I forgot my tripod today. But if all is set up correctly, I should be able to just lift this door with one hand. Let's give it a try. Oh, stuck on something. Ah, man. Stuck on something over here. I put this extra wire up and I think it just got in my way. Oh, this looks a little crooked. Things don't look great there. Let's give it another try. Oh, still stuck. I'm getting stuck on that pulley right there. I don't know why, but for some reason that looks like it's bent and crooked. Just try to straighten that up. I was up there banging around on this piece with a hammer, and I noticed this whole wooden piece, the structure that the pulley and the bracket is attached to, was loose. So I don't have good material, good screws or whatever to attach that at the moment. So I just kind of banged it back in place because it was kind of leaning over this way. I'll have to fix that later, but let's give it another try. I think that pulley is out of the way. Let's see if we can lift it. Oh, that is awesome. It is instantly like 10 degrees cooler in here. So that is the first time that garage door is probably the first time that garage door's been open in a couple of years. And I'm not an expert on garage doors, so it probably needs some additional tweaking. We'll continue to work on that, but for now we can kind of turn our attention to this mess, and we'll get back to that in the next video. So if you want to see more and see how this story unfolds, please subscribe to our channel, and thanks for watching.